Hello, this is Elisa Kohler. I'm the chair of the Department of Music at Winthrop University, and I've got this little tour put together here to help you get some basic information for orientation for fall 2020 classes. So, first of all, we are thrilled to be part of the College of Visual and Performing Arts at Winthrop. It's a vibrant community of artists and scholars, and it's a great place to be creative. The first thing that I want to go over are these important resources that you're going to need. You're going to have the degree checklists, which help you keep track of your curriculum. And it can be a little overwhelming at first because we have three different degree options, and each of those three options has two concentrations in it. So there's six different degree checklists. They can be color coded, they'll be in your folder. We are trying to get some digital options out there for you, but just make sure if you have decided on what your path is going to be that you're using the right one. So Bachelor of Arts, either in music or in music technology, Bachelor of Music, either in performance or composition, or Bachelor of Music Education with certification in either instrumental music or choral music. All of this information, once you get your academic career going, is available online through the Winthrop website at a portal known as Degree Works. And it's on Wingspan. And if you've already gotten your Winthrop ID and your Winthrop email address, you can access Wingspan, which you'll get training on later. I'm not going to go into that now. I'm just trying to give you the lay of the land. So if you have not already auditioned for a scholarship or for entrance into the Department of Music degree programs, you can do that in August. We will have several options available, and depending on how the winds blow with the COVID-19 situation, we may have video submission also. So stay tuned for that. We will let you know. But you'll also need to take a music theory placement exam. And this is going to be available in mid-June, and you'll also be able to do it on campus before classes begin in August. We are currently working on having an online music theory placement exam, but we don't have that yet, so stay tuned for more information. If you play the piano and you want to see if you can place out of Piano Skills 1 and go right into Piano Skills 2, you can play a piano placement audition in August. Or if you'd like to do it before then, contact the Department of Music office and we can put you in touch with Ms. Jennifer Kempka, who will help you submit a video if you're interested. Here's something that I just want to go over quickly. When you're signing up for all of your music courses, there's some alphabet soup that looks a little confusing at first. So I just wanted to quickly touch on what all of the alphabet the shorthand means. So when you're looking for a course which says MUSA, USA, okay, MUSA, that means the courses are for music applied, which I didn't understand when I was in school. Someone had to explain it. And what it basically means is you are applying your musical skills to performance. So that's why it's called applied. So that's what the A stands for. So you can have here MUS and then A. So that's music applied. All your private lessons, all of your ensembles, piano skills classes, because you're applying your skills to play the piano. That's MUSA. Then for number 2, there's MUST. And I like to think of the T for technical or theoretical classes. You can also say these are must classes that you must take. That's easy to remember. And that's all of your theory and history courses. The designator number 3, MUTC, that is used for digital audio music technology classes. So if you're a music technology major, you'll have to take several MUTC courses. Finally, number 4, MUSR. They are requirements. So they're not really courses, they're boxes you have to check off. Like, have you gone to enough concerts? There's a concert attendance requirement. Have you performed your senior recital? That's an MUSR course. And when you get sophomore proficiencies, if you're in music education, you have a music education proficiency. Those are all MUSR. So sorry, that took a little longer than I wanted it to, but finally, I want to let you know that when you try and look up these different courses on Wingspan to register, they don't show up the way that I just told you about. There's these terms which you can see here, show that music, music applied, music requirements, music technology. They don't have the MUSA and so on, just so you know. And with the numbers that go after the letter abbreviations, obviously first year, second year, third year courses will have 100 level and so on. You can see there. And the reason why I'm mentioning this, it's pretty obvious, but when you're trying to take the theory and oral skills and piano skills classes, they all need to be on the same level because we designed the curriculum that way. When you take your music theory placement exam, you will be placed into one of 2 levels, either the introductory level or level 1. So the introductory level is basic musicianship and basic oral skills. Notice that there's no piano skills yet. You will get piano skills in level 1. So bone up for your music theory placement test and see how far you're able to go. Ensembles. Because of the COVID-19 situation, most of the ensembles are going to be smaller ensembles for our fall semester, and that means that you'll primarily be taking studio ensembles and chamber music. What do I mean by studio ensembles? I'm talking about trombone choir, clarinet choir, string quartet, that sort of thing. And chamber music, really, string quartet is the most famous chamber music ensemble. Then, or woodwind quintet, brass quintet. We'll also be offering steel drums, and we won't have choir, but we will have chamber singers. Because of social distancing, we'll have groups of 10 or less. So you'll still be able to get your ensembles. We just won't be able to have the large bands, the orchestra, the jazz ensemble, and the larger choir, because we want to keep you safe, and this is what we're going to do, and it won't last forever. So I just want to leave you with a few quick tips for success. Make sure that you have a personal calendar and you check it regularly. How many times have you forgotten something because you didn't write it down? I'm a big fan of write it down. And have a place to write it down that you always check. This is especially important for a to-do list. You probably already keep lists of some kind. I'm just recommending that you look at them often. Be like Santa Claus. Make a list. Check it twice or 3 times, right? And your email is something that you need to also check. Especially with Winthrop email, there are official announcements that will be communicated that way. And email is the official communication method for the university. So just make sure that you check it at least once a day. Keep your own personal notes for things. I recommend having a digital note keeping system like Evernote or Microsoft OneNote. If you have a smartphone, there's the Apple Notes app, and of course, Android has a Notes app. It's just great to be able to have digital notes because then you can search them, you can file them, and you can always have them with you. So when you're standing in line, you can use that time to check over some lists, to capture some thoughts, to draft an email that you have to write, or something like that. I'm a big fan of having notes. And review your calendar and lists at least once a week. Saturday morning might be a good time. Maybe Friday afternoon, spend 20 minutes looking at your calendar, your to-do list, check your email, look at your notes, make sure you've got all your ducks in a row. It's sort of like personal hygiene for all of your academic information. And speaking of hygiene, oh, get 6 hours of sleep. That will help make everything work better. Sometimes it seems like we have a lot of work to do and we can't manage, so we don't get enough sleep. But if you keep lists and you check them, as I'm mentioning here, you can sleep because you know you're keeping track of things. So that's all that I wanted to say. That's me. I'm Dr. Elisa Kohler. I'm chair of the music department at Winthrop. If you have questions, feel free to email me. You can see my email address there, koehlere at winthrop.edu. So thanks for watching all of this, and I'm looking forward to meeting you during orientation. Hope you have a great summer. Thank you.